Here's how to make a movie-accurate Woody voice box. For this DIY tutorial, we will be using sound chips. It doesn't matter which one you get. All that matters is that it can hold multiple audio files. If you don't understand why we are using sound chips, here's why.
Last one. No.
First step. Find a pull-string doll from before the mid-1990s. It has to be from before this time, because this is when vinyl records were still used in toys, even though by this point in time, the records were actually plastic, not that it matters. I recommend getting one from the 90s since the technology is much easier to dissect. If you want to use an older one, I wish you luck, since it doesn't go too well for most people. If you are using a toy with stitching, follow sewing tutorials around YouTube so you don't screw up majorly. If you are opening a plastic toy, do this. Wear goggles since bits can fly towards you and hurt you. It's happened to me more times than I can count on my fingers. You will need a flat-end screwdriver and work gloves. Next, try to make a hole in the plastic in order to get inside. Now I recommend you use a flat-end screwdriver to pry open the plastic. Make sure not to damage the plastic and/or voice box in any way. Pause the video if you need to. This mechanism is actually quite simple to wrap your head around. In this early design, you can see how I made it. I glued the button near where the pull string comes out, so whenever it is pulled, the button activates. It doesn't matter where you put the speaker as long as you can hear the audio playing. I glued my sound chip to the side. You can do this too for easy access in case of an issue. So once you are inside the toy, be very careful not to cut yourself on any of the sharp plastic. If you need to dig the voice box out of a plastic casing, do so very carefully. Be very careful not to break the string. If you do, the project is over until you get a new toy. Also, if the string is too long, you can cut some of it while holding it, but make sure to measure so you won't be disappointed with the result. Here's a video demonstrating the time and effort this takes. On my most recent mod attempt, I had to take apart the whole damn thing just to get to the box. I really didn't want to do that since it was vintage and then plastic shards were everywhere. But the final result was so incredibly worth it. I hope this tutorial helped everyone watching, and don't forget to comment any questions you may have. Tag me on your videos showing off your Toy Story fan custom voice box.